Hey, everybody. I am back. And when I say back, I mean I've been uploading shorts and I've been uploading things that inspire me. And I was reminded today of who and whose I am and the power of my voice. And I wanted to bring it to you in this particular format. And so I am Sonia, also known as Sweets, and I am on a journey, as we all are. And my journey includes a lot of different things, a lot of different things. It might sometimes include my hair, sometimes it includes my makeup, it includes my wellness, my mental health. And I feel strongly that I'm transitioning into a new chapter of my life, and I want to bring you all along with me. I am very clear about what it means to be 100% tucked inside a purpose. And I want to be supportive in some way. There might be some people who are listening to me and you don't exactly know what your purpose is. You don't know what it is that God wants you to do. You don't know how to start. And because I'm on this journey, part of my why is to truly share my story in hopes that God gets the glory out of my life. And as a result of that, I am coming to you with Sweets Inspirations. And so every Sunday and every Wednesday, it is my intention to share something that either inspires me or some part of wellness or something that is present for me that I think might be helpful to you. And I hope you join me. I am a little bit nervous because I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be like. I will say something to those of you who want to do things like this. You want to share in social media. I will say what was happening with me is I would pause because I would write out a script and then I would try to I downloaded an app that had a teleprompter and I would try to speak into this teleprompter, and what I realized is that made me inauthentic, and so I wouldn't post it because I felt inauthentic, because I actually probably was being a bit. And I'm not saying don't prepare, because preparation is important. What I am saying is show up authentically who you are, and that's what this is. Me showing up, literally about to have a hot flash. I can feel it coming. You might see the glistening. It's part of who I am. I am 55. I am in menopause. I have lots of story in my life, and I want to share those stories with you. But not just share those stories with you, but I want to bring you along on the journey, because I truly believe that we are interconnected in some way. And that interconnectedness, I believe, could look and feel and be something that really helps us get into whatever the next chapters of our life, whatever those are. And so hopefully you join me. Hopefully this is something that is interesting to you. If you're watching, some of you are family, and hi fam. I love you so much and thank you for all of the support. Some of you, this just happened to be on your feed, and I don't believe in coincidences. So if it is on your feed, if this is something that seems like something you want to be a part of, join me. I would love for you to do it. You can subscribe, you can like, you can, I don't know, do all the things that people tell you to do in these types of situations. But more than anything, I just want to be a vessel that is useful to God. That's what I'm up to. And so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you Wednesday. And Wednesday, my intention is to talk a little bit about my wellness journey. Some of you might know, like, I lost like 30 pounds. Some people thought I was on a GLP-1. I'm not. I would and still could. Who knows how that journey goes? But it's just by being in a certain practice. And so I want to talk about that with you all on Wednesday, and just talk about the journey and what it is like to be on this particular journey. Today, I am inviting you to just be in this particular journey with me. And this is the last thing that I will name. Inspiration is not something that is unattainable. I wrote a book called Sweets Inspirations because my name is Sweets, and I was in a very, very hard chapter of my life. And in that very hard chapter of my life, I made myself, and I believe I was prompted to find inspiration. God's goodness is everywhere, everywhere. Right now, if you look around behind me, I have a fig tree back there. I have this gigantic plant that is doing whatever he wants to do. He goes through the blinds, he's crawling up the wall. I don't know, maybe it's the color of my couch, maybe it's this beautiful sage green, whatever. Little things, and not just behind me, but in your world. If you just pause and look around, there is something that you can find that is inspirational. Because no matter how you arrived, there's some challenging things, but there are things that are inspirational. And so that is my hope, is that you come along on the journey with me to find things that inspire us. And then my hope is that inspiration lends to us being in action, in the doing. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.